Hello. Hi. This is Serena with Living the Keto Lifestyle. And this is Angel. She's our big puppy. And you may see her wagging her tail in the background of our video today. You're a good girl. Okay, go. Alright, so today my dad is making his debut in our videos in our What's for Dinner series. He's going to be making a Crockpot roast for us, so stay tuned. He is a little camera shy, so he's still getting used to being in front of the camera. So we would appreciate it if you would subscribe, and if you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those in the comments section of our video. Thank you and happy eating!
Okay, my name's Horace. I'm Serena's father. I'm going to be making up a quick crock-pot meal with a beef roast. First thing I like to do is get some of this spray of some sort. This is coconut oil spray here from Pam, and I like to coat the inside of this booger good. That way nothing sticks. And I like to take sliced onion and just put it down here, make a nice bed of sliced onion. That way the meat does not stick to the bottom of the, it's protected from the bottom of the crock pot. Now we'll take this meat out. It's solidly frozen, just took it out of the freezer. Not necessarily the best way, but it works. By the time 6-7 hours have gone by, it will be just fine. So we just take the meat and put it down here. Since this is keto, we do not have potatoes or carrots or any of the good stuff that makes that we used to think was so great. I have a little bit of chopped onion left here that I'm just going to sprinkle in here. And for seasoning, I'm going to use Uncle Chris's Gourmet Steak Seasoning. I find it's good on everything. Pork, chicken. It's just some really great stuff. So I'm going to liberally sprinkle it on here. And I'm going to turn this booger over, put some on the other side too. Just liberally sprinkle it in there, and you'll be happy when you come out to taste the result. And we'll put some this pink Himalayan salt on here. Has a lot of good stuff in that salt. And what could be better than freshly ground pepper? A few cranks of this in there will really add lots to the flavor. 8 or 10 cranks ought to be good enough. Put this in the pot there. And we'll find the lid and put it on. This one's kind of neat. It's got these little clips that hold it on good. If you put it on straight, which we're going to put it on low, I believe, for several hours. No, I'll put it on high for 2 or 3 hours, and then I'll turn it down to low. Okay, we'll check on this in 2 or 3 hours and see how it's coming.
So this has been cooking for how long?
Almost 2 hours, not
Almost
quite.
2 hours. Okay, let's see. It should be no longer frozen.
Well, it's definitely not frozen. Well, there's
So-
a little bit over there. This over here is not frozen, so.
Great.
Doing good, getting a little bit of broth down there. Yeah,
You can see some liquid down there in the bottom. We only added a half cup of water. So some of this is starting to come off of the roast itself.
Yep.
All right. So maybe another hour on high.
Yes.
And then we'll put it on low. If you had started this early in the morning, say before you went to work at 6, 7, 8, whatever time you go, and you could have just put it on low all day long, and it'll be ready when you get home. This has been on high since about, what, 10 o'clock this morning?
Yeah, something like, well, not actually.
11?
About 11:30, something like that.
So it's been on high. Look, it's all bubbling in its juices. Let's get the meat thermometer out and see. There's a little bit of red still showing. Depends on how you like your meat. We like ours well done. We don't like any pink in it. But it looks like it's getting almost to where it will shred. When it gets nice and juicy, it'll shred real easy. Well, it's definitely hot enough. We can turn this down. Wow, it's about to hit 200. Okay, let's turn this down to warm. And we've got about another hour and a half before we're actually ready to eat. But this will keep it warm. And see, if you had put this on low at, say, 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning from frozen, it would be ready by dinner at 5, 6 o'clock.
Be perfect, yeah.
So there's plenty of time to, even if you haven't thawed it out or anything, just get it out of the freezer in the morning, put it in the crock pot, set it on low, go to work, run your errands, whatever it is you have to do. And then it will be ready in time for dinner.
Now we're going to pull this stuff out that's going to come out in little bitty pieces. And we're going to shred it. So, use 2 forks. And just start pulling this apart. Same thing if you have like a pork roast or something, you can make pulled pork this way.
Or chicken.
Or chicken, yeah. There's a good bit of broth in there. We'll just put this in there and
Now, what else do you recommend to eat along with this?
salad. Remember, you're supposed to be keto. You're supposed to get 10 cups of salad a day. Well, probably not that much, but that's what you're supposed to do. So you want salad, you want some vegetables of various sorts other than salad. Some vegetables work better if they're slightly cooked. One thing that is practically magical in its abilities to produce health is the avocados. So I would have avocado with this also. You have any suggestions?
I love broccoli.
Ah, me too.
Broccoli is always good.
Cooked or uncooked. That's one of the things that I have been told is works best if it's just slightly steamed.
Yeah, don't overcook your broccoli because the longer it cooks, the more nutrients you lose.
Yeah. But it's a little more potent when it's slightly steamed than it is when it's just raw.
See, this is tearing so easily. It's shredding so easily. The longer it cooks, the more tender it is, the easier it is to shred. We could have tried slicing this, but it probably would have fallen apart while we were trying to slice it. So we find shredding much easier.
The one thing, if you're trying to slice it, you have to let it rest until it's cooled down a good deal, or it will just fall apart and you can't get slices off of it. So usually I go ahead and shred it because it's not going to be sliceable when it's this tender.
Well, I like tender.
Me too. And this way you can put it on a plate with a little barbecue sauce or something, or you can put it on bread, make sandwiches if you're not on keto, or if you have keto bread.
Barbecue sauce you have to be careful with. Read your labels because especially the sweeter types of barbecue sauce are going to have a lot of sugar and carbs in them. I recommend a spicier sauce because the spicier things help to raise your metabolism, which will help you to lose weight faster. You still do have to watch for the carbs in those though, either way, and watch the amount of sauce that you use. Read the serving size when you're deciding on what kind of sauce you're going to use or how much.
Yep, I used to not understand about serving sizes, so if I got a bag of chips, I thought a serving size was one bag of chips. And it was. And it shows.